Oh, man. Here we go. So where should we? Like, there's the map right there. We got Morrowind. We got Skyrim. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Right fucking there. Right there, huh? Look at that. That's what we're talking about. That's like the G spot right there. It's like, ooh, you can just feel it. You just feel it. Touch it. So let's start our own version of Skyrim here. So we'll be from Skyrim. Nords hail from the province of Skyrim. You're part of a tall and fair-skinned people, strong, willful, and hardy. Owing to the climate of Skyrim, Nords are resistant to the coldest of temperatures and take little damage even from ice-based magical attacks. Nords are historically well suited to all the arts of the warrior. Is your character to be a Nord? Fuck yeah, I'm doing this. Select thy character's gender. Let's go female. Would you like to choose from a list of possible classes to play? You can also create your own custom character class by choosing this option, or generate your character class by answering 10 questions. Determine the class most compatible to you. Yeah, let's do the 10 questions. You're hunting in the king's hut. Hunt. A contest in which the best hunter will win riches enough to live comfortably for the rest of his or her life. You track a white stag. Many of you had shot it earlier. You're alone as you examine the stag. You recognize the arrow as one fired from your friend's bow. As you retrieve the arrow for closer examination, you hear your friends... something. You hear your friends arrive. Do you, A, claim to have fired the arrow that hit the stag, thus gaining the honor of the kill? B, show the others the arrow and proclaim your friend the archer of the day? C, suggest dividing the prize, reasoning that although your friend's arrow brought down the heart. The heart? Isn't heart spelled H-E-R-T? Brought down the heart. That must be something else. All of you were instrumental in tracking the kill. So, I say fuck my friends, and I'm going for A. Gah! Practicing alone, you develop a new fighting style you are very excited about. When you mention it to your arms master, he tells you would never work in practical combat. That son of a bitch. A. Use the new style in the middle of a class spar. When it works, you will be forced to admit its practicality, or give a reason for not accepting it. B. Keep asking him questions about it, focusing on details of the form to find his objection. Eventually, he will have to give a more specific criticism. Or C. Accept his word without question. Your arms master has been fighting since your grandfather's day. He knows a flawed style when he sees it, and it is better not to waste his or your time asking why. I don't know, what do you guys think? A, B, or C for this one? A, I'm kind of like an A. Yeah. I'm kind of like an A. Yeah, let's go A. On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal. Its legs trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. Do you A, draw your dagger, mercifully ending its life with a single thrust? B, do not interfere in the natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about a strange animal that you may have never seen before. It's like a hippie. Use herbs from your pack to put it to sleep. Then free it from the claw's mare and take it somewhere where it can be safe, knowing that in doing so, you will probably deprive a hunter and his family of sustenance. I'm just gonna kill it. There we go. The senior student in your weapons class has trounced you unmercifully for the past several years, that horrible bastard. Today is a tournament of students, and you find with dismay that you are paired against him for your first match. As you prepare, your friend approaches and offers to tell you of an injury the senior student suffered in yesterday's sparring class, which you missed. Hey, reading is good, Dano. Reading is fun. Do you accept the offer, knowing that it would allow you to concentrate on the injured area and greatly increase your chances of... let's see, refuse the offer. What offer? You already know. Wait a second. Approaches and offers to tell you of an injury. Okay, I thought he told you of the injury already. Refuse the offer. Accept the offer, reason it is better to have the knowledge in case you need it, and realizing that having the knowledge does not necessarily mean using it. Oh, see, is such a cop-out. Just because I know doesn't mean I'll use it. Shut up. I'm going for A, because that's military intelligence right there. Man, there's like 10 of these. One night, walking home, you are attacked by a young man you knew from class. Cocksucking class. You defend yourself ably, and knock him unconscious. While he's out, you pee on his face. Where's the pee on his face? Pee on his face. There is no pee on his face. Tie him up, intending to interrogate him later. When he wakes up, you want to know why he attacked you. You can turn him into the arms master, slit his throat, or leave him with a visible scar. I like the visible scar. I'm liking the visible scar. Leave him with something to remember you by. While throwing a ball to your friend breaks a window on his house. What? That's a terrible sentence. That's a terrible, terrible sentence. While throwing a ball to your friend breaks a window on his house. So your friend breaks a window on his house. That's missing something here. His father rushes out and demands to know who broke the window. You know that your friend's father is a strict disciplinarian and will punish your friend severely if he takes the blame. You, on the other hand, not being his son, could get away virtually unscathed, because your father doesn't care about you. He's out drinking and whoring about, and your mother is doing meth at the back of a Walmart parking lot. You can do whatever you want. You're a latchkey kid. So raise your hand and take blame. Remain silent and not get involved. Point at your friend, knowing that anything else would probably delay the inevitable and make things just that much worse. You know what? I don't think I'll take the blame for this, because my father's whoring about. A boat you are in is suddenly caught in a tremendous whirlpool. That's funny for some reason. As the current reaches an impossible velocity. Well, it being impossible implies it couldn't reach it, but alright. The little boat begins springing leaks and starts to sink under the vortex. You can see no way out that does not promise death. So you, A, pick up a bucket and begin bailing furiously. That's dumb. Sit back and accept your fate, choosing to die with a sense of decorum and nobility. Not as a commoner who tears the unknown. Dive into the churning current. You may only be hastening your own death, but at least you are doing something. At least you're doing something. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. B or C, because the bucket thing. Maybe the bucket thing would work. It depends what the leak's like, you know. I like C though. I like C. You know, take your life in your hands. Let's do it. You hear the arms master remark during weapons class. The intent of your opponent can be seen in his eyes. In his blade. Well, obviously. Many of the students scoff at this, though not openly. Do you, A, feel the disrespect the students show at this point to something which they don't understand, and therefore causes you to focus your efforts on understanding it all the more? Feel that he means the way his opponent texts. Realize your master Festal. They give him a name Festal all of a sudden? All of a sudden his name is Festal. Realize that Armmaster Festal should not be the object of scorn, but rather one of respect and sexual incredulity. No. And for he has lived a full life and survived things none of the students could imagine. I like A, because people are morons, so always do what other people aren't doing. Your arms master, I'm sure this is about Festal again. No, this is, I'm making my character fuzzy, dude. This is Elder Scrolls 2. Your arm master introduces a new student to the class, a small, awkward boy named Tease. His name is Tease, or Ties. Tease, like, don't tease him. Don't tease him. Who does not seem to have any natural talent at all. The class is divided into two sides for a mock battle, and as one of the generals, you assign your soldiers. Tease is one of your men. What? I wouldn't have picked him. Put him at the front line. Use Tease as a scout. Oh, use him as a scout. I like the scout. Let's use him as a scout. I gotta be almost done here. So wait a second. those images at the top, like this and that, were those there before? Or were those like appearing as I'm answering these questions? Because I have not been paying attention. Your parents are having a party for several relatives. While helping around the house, you see your cousin slip into a darkened room. Curious, you follow and discover him slipping a silver candlestick into his anus. He is an honorable boy, but you know his family has suffered some recent financial hardship and would not like the stories of their young boy shoving candlesticks into his most precious of cavities. He has not been seen yet. Do you? Clear your throat and give him a hand. B. Close the door behind you and give him a hand. C. Treat him like any other burglar and give him a hand. Let's see here. A? Maybe A. Maybe A. No. No, B. Alright. What? I'm a bard. I fucking hate bards. I don't want to be a bard. That's like the worst fucking class you can be. A bard. What am I gonna do? Like sing lullabies to the rats that are probably gonna kill me anyway?